Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schultz, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
We
therapist.
are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today we're going to show you how to use a TENS unit with inner thigh pain, especially correct pad placement. We're going to show you at the end of the video, just to give a little teaser here, Brad, we're going to show you a treatment to do for inner thigh pain that is not TENS related, in case you want to do this along with the TENS.
Right, it's always nice to go after two approaches.
As far as which TENS unit to use, Brad and I have tried dozens and dozens of units. All were good, all were fine, all were powerful, but a lot of them have poor instructions. And so after reviewing a lot of them, we decided that we're going to endorse iRelieve. And that's the product we're going to talk about in other videos. So if you want to see our step-by-step instruction on how to use the iRelieve 1313, the iRelieve 5050, and the iRelieve 8080, those are ones that are, some are chargeable, some are not chargeable, some are wireless, some are not wireless.
Right, so
it gives you kind of a whole choice.
Right,
so if you want to see those, go to bobandbrad.com, our website, go to programs under the heading, and then go to TENS. And then under the TENS, you'll see the different videos on 1313.
Sure.
So today what we're basically going to do in this video is show you the correct pad placement in case you have inner thigh pain. Now this would be stuff like hip arthritis or hip adductor strain, something that happened on
the groin strain, pretty common with athletic, active people.
So we're going to show you first a smaller area when you can use one channel and two pads.
Right. So we're talking one channel. Here's one channel, channel 1, channel 2. And each channel has two pads.
Yes.
Or electrode pads. The yellow ones are gonna represent channel 1, and green will be channel 2. So we'll take channel 1. It doesn't matter.
The pads are actually not that color. They're black.
Right.
We just put the tape on there so you could distinguish between channel 1 and channel 2.
And that'll make more sense as we go on here. I lost my train of thought.
Well,
Bob.
now we're going to talk about, let's say you have pain right there. What would you do?
Right. So let's say my pain is right here. The red spot represents where the crux of the pain is, the majority of it. Again, these are options. There's no one way that's going to work best for all people. Everyone's a little different. Your pain's a little different. But a good way to start is...
it's an experiment, basically, is what you're doing. See which one works for you.
Put one pad right over the most painful spot. And then you have options on where to put the second one. Typically, the leads would be hooked up. I don't have them hooked up right now, just for it's easier to move them around and not get them in the way. But I'd put it here. Don't put them too close to each other, not too far. 1 to 2 inches is probably adequate, but definitely not closer than the width of one of these. So not closer than that. We could start there, turn it on, see how it responds to managing that pain. You may have to get up, if the pain is worse when you're up walking around, turn it on while you're walking, test it. And then
seeing the hair on your legs, by the way, Brad, reminds me that the hair will impede the conductivity a little bit. Yep. So you're better off shaving if possible.
Exactly.
And also cleaning the skin, because the oils from your skin can affect the stickiness on the pads.
Right. And it's a little more painful when you pull it off with the hair on.
Sure.
Some of the hair, the loose hair gets on here, which makes it, those pads won't last as long either.
Right.
So there's a number of reasons to do it. So we could put one there. We could try it here. We could try it up in this area or down here. I mean, there is
all those different options.
Yeah, you try it and see. Now, if you put it on and it really makes your muscles contract, because, E-stim, I should say, TENS will do that. If you move the pad because you don't want that muscle contracting, it's bothering you, just move the pad and you'll find locations where it's less
likely to contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you may go like this. Here's the painful spot. We could go here and here, here and here. And again, there's nothing to say you can't. Yeah. So if you're going to shave, make sure you shave a large enough area so that it's clear when you use them, and you don't run into those problems.
So that's if you're going to use a single channel. Now, if you're going to have a larger area and want to use 4 pads, Brad's going to demonstrate that again, we got the yellow is representing channel 1,
Mm-hmm.
and the green is representing channel 2.
Yep. And again, the most painful area, again, is here. It may not be that point specific. It might be more spread out. And that would be a good reason to use 4 pads as well. You could do it either way. So we're going to put channel 2 here and here. Now, with the tens unit, like with all electricity, it'll run from one spot to the other on the same channels. It's going from here to here. It's going to go from here to here. So if you imagine the current running through the surface of the skin there, and there it creates an X. So you can do it here, and this is similar to with one channel. You can simply move it. Ooh,
Right. You can make
good.
like an X or make like a cross.
Yep.
Any one is fine.
Yep.
You can do referred pain too. Let's say the pain is coming from the hip.
Mhm.
You could put like 2 electrodes on the hip, or two pads on the hip,
Yep.
and then 2 pads down here, or
Sure.
follow the nerve.
Yeah. Sometimes you can have that pain wrap around and into
Right.
the groin area. So we may go like, oh, that feels good. Ooh, there and there.
It's so good.
And then these would be back here, where that
Right.
following that pathway.
Of where it originated from.
Exactly.
So again, it's an experiment. Give it a try. We're now going to show you now what we would recommend. A lot of times, especially if it's a muscle strain, it's really good to massage the area. And these are pretty heavy muscles, pretty thick muscles.
Yeah,
And
there's
so we
something there.
often recommend that you might use a handheld massager. We like the Renfo one. By the time this comes out, we may even have our own massagers.
Yeah.
They're talking about us having some Bob and Brad massagers. This is a less expensive model. This probably runs around. I hate to even give a cost because they changed the number on me, and then people are going to be upset with me.
We'll ballpark it.
$40 maybe, 30 to 40, somewhere.
Yeah,
in there.
I thought they were, like you say,
Yeah,
35, 45,
Yeah.
depending on who's
really
where
a
you get
pretty
it.
good price.
It
And
is.
if you want to use that one, Brad.
Yeah. Now with this, they got different heads you can attach on. This is a sphere, a round ball, and it's smooth. And I put my pant leg down for a reason, because it works better over the cloth.
Probably had trouble seeing that one. Maybe you use this one.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Black on black. You got dark pants too.
Well, I'm a little bit lighter, but anyway, why don't you show them? This is the massage gun. Now, this is a lot more expensive, but it really translates.
Yeah.
It really percusses and gets in there deep. If you're serious about massaging your muscles, like you want to do it on a regular basis for muscle relief, and it's got a whole bunch of attachments.
Different. This is a ball. There's a bigger ball. There's some that are more
more pointed.
Pointed if you want to get really into one spot deep. That works well.
It's even got one like this.
The double header.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that.
So
the big difference is this one has more travel. It gets in deeper, and it's more powerful. That one is not quite as much. So it depends if you're a really large person, big muscles.
Person.
You want this one.
Or if you're maybe doing more your arms, this might be more appropriate for you.
Yep, closer to the bony areas.
Yeah, you always mention your friend and his son, the hockey player.
Yes.
How they use these on a regular basis.
Yep, they do. As a matter of fact, he's got pain right there right now.
Does he really?
Yeah, some groin pain.
He's got a lot of pains, doesn't he?
He's like his dad. He kind of overdoes things.
The son does.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the dad.
They both kind of overdo their workouts, but that's all right.
All right. Thanks for watching, folks.